All right. Hey, how's it going? Okay, we are back for another the timeline of this one is Cooler's Revenge. Now, I could easily also talk about um the Return of Cooler, and maybe I will, maybe I won't. But we're just gonna discuss the first film and stuff to that effect. Where does this take place? Well, this one actually confirms that Frieza is dead. This is a confirmed thing. Obviously, you've probably seen this movie before, and if you haven't, go watch it now. It is one of the really good Dragon Ball movies. Now, it is literally Cooler comes down to Earth to get vengeance and to see, pretty much like the Saiyan that killed Frieza. So, and unlike everything else, this is a world where Goku was able to kill Frieza probably before Namek exploded. And the reason I say this is there's only a 4-year gap between Frieza and the androids. And Goku doesn't know it's a transmission in this one. Now you might say, but he does know it in the Return of Cooler. So doesn't he have to go to Namek? I mean, go to Yardrat? And you were right. But I want to preference and give you this alternate take. Goku is able to kill the final form Frieza, but this is a timeline where obviously Gohan doesn't go back to fight Frieza because Goku is hit into the lava. Gohan, Piccolo, and Bulma get off Namek and fly back to Earth. The planet isn't in danger of exploding though, so Goku can take his time to find a ship. Obviously, just like in canon, Frieza's ship doesn't work, so Goku takes Ginyu's ship and is shipped off to Yardrat. But instead of staying the full year, Goku decides to go back earlier. So he doesn't exclusively train for that entire year with the Yardratians. So this Goku is a little bit weaker than the one we see in canon. Because depending on how long it took him to learn, is in transmission, it really depends on when he'll get back. And in this timeline, there's really no reason why King Cold doesn't go to Earth. I can't think of a good one. And Goku wouldn't go looking for King Cold because King Cold's existence was a little secret. But besides that, Goku comes home and spends time with his friends and family. He does still train, so he is stronger. And by this time, Cooler is probably around the plateau tower of the androids, that being like final form of Cooler. Because we see Goku having issues going Super Saiyan. And unless this is in some different world where Goku kills Frieza with the ×20 or Spirit Bomb, he would have to had Super Saiyan. And I think Cooler says this is the power that killed my brother, implying yes, Goku did go Super Saiyan against Frieza. obviously this ends up with Cooler's death. Cooler is killed by Goku. As for where this takes place, considering this Goku hasn't really found an easy way to go Super Saiyan yet because of that. Like, because he didn't have a non-stop year of training like he did in canon. This movie can take place, or can take place between any time between Goku getting back and those 3-year wait for the training with the androids. This would definitely happen before Goku gets the heart virus. And I'm going to say that, you know, Trunks doesn't show up when he normally would have. There isn't much of a reason because, you know, Goku, or because, you know, Frieza doesn't come back. So, this happens within the rest of the year. I'm going to say there is 6 months left in the year of the first year out of the 4. You could also argue, hey, you know, that this can happen, like, I feel like this can happen anywhere between, the last 6 months of this can happen within a year, is what I'm trying to say. The first 6 months of year 2 and the last 6 months of year 1. And I think that is reasonable.
Okay, bring it up.
So, with that being said, and this will matter for the return of Cooler also. And I will be going over this for the return of Cooler as well, just to give us a little preference, because obviously these take place in the same timeline.
You're seriously Frieza's brother?
For obvious reasons. But yes, anywho, this can take place basically between that time. Or you can even say that that Cooler can come between year 1 through, I'm gonna say year 2. That's really all I have to say, because I do believe that Trunks would come. Trunks has to come, and there are some pretty decent reasons as to why I think this. But yes, I think Cooler's revenge, to recap, takes place in a timeline where Super Saiyan Goku didn't let Frieza reach full power and killed him before he had a chance to blow the planet. Or at least if Frieza did blow up the planet, Goku had more than enough time to get off of Namek. He trained around 6 months with the Yardrats to learn its transmission, and came back to Earth earlier than he did in the normal timelines. Cooler shows up around 6 months to 2 years, or a year after Goku's return to Earth. Goku fights Cooler and goes Super Saiyan for the second time.
Let me see what you got.
With this power, he is able to obviously kill Cooler with his Kamehameha. And that's where this one is gonna end.